our calendar of things, today is National Hot Sauce Day.
The company that makes Tabasco sauce filed their founding documentation right here in Maine. However, it was never produced here. For a long time, that piece of trivia was just about as spicy as food got in Maine. But food writer and host Joe Riccio says that's changing.
This is a relatively new thing because, for one thing, Maine cuisine has never been known for its fieriness.
No, definitely not. Even though things like, clam chowder, totally, I like to put hot sauce in,
Really?
really heavy, creamy. Yeah, like creamy, spicy is a great combo.
Wouldn't have thought of that one. Well, Rob talked with Joe about 7 companies in Maine that make hot sauce. Beast Feast, Maine Gravy, Dutch's, Farthest Field, Little Brother, Lost Woods, and Captain Motz are all making hot sauces right here. Most of those companies are pretty new.
Yes, but Lost Woods and Captain Motz have been operating for years. A few years ago, we went behind the scenes at Captain Motz.
I'm Nate Stevens, and I work for Captain Motz Hot Sauce. So my father started this company. He used to work down in Louisiana on an oil rig crew boat. He became quite fond of spicy foods, so when he got back to Maine, he started cooking up his own small batches of hot sauce, and from there, family and friends told him that it's something he should start to sell, and he did.
So we started Captain Motz Hot Sauces about 20 years ago, and believe it or not, one of the tough things was to come up with a name for the individual sauces. So we started naming them after something that's locally specific. We named them after Captain Motz, and in 1775, October 18th, he pulled into Portland Harbor with 5 ships and burnt the city down. So we like to say that we're kind of still burning Portland.
We get all our ingredients locally here from Maine. We get fresh Maine blueberries, raspberries. Our bottles we get from a company in Yarmouth. We get local ingredients from places like Native Maine, Legion Square Market, and we get people from across the country who come in and they buy the hot sauce and they bring it back to their families and friends in their states. So we may ship cross country, but we make it in Maine.
Of course, hot sauces come in a variety of intensities, from mild to really unbelievably scorching.
And you might find the amount of heat you can tolerate changes through the years, which is exactly what happened to Joe Riccio.
Scale of 0 to 10, 10 being, mushroom cloud, call every fire department within the state.
Yep.
What heat range do you personally like?
I like a 7. There was a phase I had where I liked 10s, and your mouth gets used to it, but certain parts of your body do not. And so I had to kind of lay off those. That was a phase when I realized you could kind of get high off of food, and then I passed on, and now I like a 6 or a 7.
Delicately put. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that.
Get to a certain age, you can appreciate that comment.
Well,
that
yeah.
realization.
Fair enough.
7 sounds horrific to me. I'm like a 0.51 guy.
Oh, really?
Real low. Yep.
Okay.
You?
Okay.
You up there with the 7?
No, I don't think so. I'm probably like halfway.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. I mean, I like a little bit of heat, but
Well, I
I
know
like
it's
to be able
there.
to taste
That's my
everything
thing.
else.
I want to taste the flavors of the food.
Right.
To each his own.